Hey guys, I'm going to be showing the updated version of my LEGO G1 Soundblaster. So here he is in his cassette tape mode, or rather cassette tape player mode. Here he is next to a minifigure, and here he is next to Nemesis Prime. So pretty decent size. For the changes I've actually done, I've given him a red translucent a tile in the middle instead of a blue one. You can still store a purple laser beak inside. You still have all these switches like the ejection button and the switch on the side. I've changed the buttons on the waist. Still have all the details there. This is now the legs are actually more in line with the body. They actually line up pretty well compared to the older version where the chest kind of sticks out, which is just inaccurate. You can still see the head over there, but it doesn't really bother me since it kind of blends in with all these tiles. The batteries are now attached to the arms instead of the legs, which are much more secure, and you still have the chrome barrel clipped on the side over there. And that's it for our Boombox mode. In order to transform Soundblaster, first thing we want to do is take out all his accessories. So we can take out Laserbeak. Pretty hard to take out, to be honest. Okay. We're going to pop off the batteries over here. They are exactly the same part. They are identical. Then you want to pop off this chrome piece right there. Then what you want to do is attach this chrome piece on one of the batteries. This will become the barrel of his gun, like so, which is pretty neat. Now let's transform Laserbeak first. A few changes here. This is based off of Starscreamer 20's Laserbeak design. So you flip out the head, and then you just basically pop off the wings. I like how I used 1x1 tiles here instead of a regular 2x1 tile, just to give it more detail. And you have the feet over there. You have a stud over here for the booster type thing with the guns on the side. So that just attaches there. And there is Laserbeak. In purple, of course. Now let's get onto the transformation for this guy. First thing you want to do is get the legs, pull them out, and kind of rotate them. You have these knee pads which fill these sections on the body. Flip that up, and then take out the feet. So you want to do the same on the other side. And now we have the legs, pretty simple. However, it's pretty neat. Now you want to take out the arms from the back, rotate the forearm, and rotate the hands out, like so. There's a stud over there for Laserbeak to perch on. Now lastly, you want to pop this hinge out so you can get to the head and rotate that around, like so. And there you have him in robot mode. Let's just get all his accessories. You have his shoulder cannon as one of the batteries, which just posts on this stud over here. And I actually popped that off. Like so. And you have his gun. And you have Laserbeak. Let's just get his arm here. And he perches up on this jumper plate. And there we have a G1 Soundblaster in robot mode. So here's Soundblaster in his robot mode, and I think he's pretty accurate for the most part. For size comparison, here he is next to Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is a little bit taller, which is how it should be. I think I've gotten all the details correctly although I do have some inaccuracies. So he does have the ejection button beside his head as well as his shoulder cannon. He does lack one more button in the middle. I wasn't able to put that detail just because of how this is structured, unfortunately. I do like the legs though. I think they're very cool. It has flat tiles kind of all around the leg section. I wasn't able to put the red stripe on the forearm, unfortunately, just because it would be too thick if I did put a 2x1 red tile over here. So I instead made this kind of panel line just to kind of hint that there's some kind of stripe going along the forearm. Also, the gold at the chest is a little bit too thick, but I don't think there's any way around that. If you guys can suggest any way of making this thinner, please do comment down below. I don't really have any idea on how to make this thinner and work the same way. I think his head sculpt is pretty cool. And you also have Laserbeak over there. His backpack, it's mostly for aesthetic. However, you know, it's kind of based on the Masterpiece toy. The head does store in here at the backpack, and I think it's pretty cool. I like how a lot of flat tiles are here at the back section. I think he's pretty cool from all angles. For articulation, his head can rotate around and move up and down. His arms are in ball joints, as well as his forearms. His hands can go in based on the transformation. And his legs are also on ball joints. However, his knees are drastically kind of hindered by this tile at the back. And there's pretty much no way going around this. There's no way of improving this section right here just because of how he transforms and how he is structured. So that's unfortunate. However, I still think he's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it for this guy. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more from me, please do subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.